Hey guys, here is your quiz for 7-1. Okay, a lot of Pythagorean theorem here, which just to remind you, and you can maybe write on your paper, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That is a biggie we need to do. And right away in numbers 1 and 2, we're going to be using it, actually number 3 too. But we need to figure out the third side. The most important side to always label is this c, who is directly opposite the right angle, which in this case is this guy here. So which could make this A and this B. And then you simply want to plug them into the Pythagorean theorem and solve. Remember, at the very end, you're going to take the square root. If you get a square root and you get a decimal, the math nerds of the world want you to leave your answer like this. At which point in time, slide this over and I'll show you. If we have a number that doesn't break down, it's not a perfect square, let's say 45. It's not a perfect square. If you take the square root of that, you're going to get a decimal. So we're going to make a factor tree. Come up with a multiplication fact of 45. What times what equals 45? So 5 times 9 works. It could be any fact that works. Can you break down 5? The answer is no. But you can break down 3 to be 3 times 3. Now, I always like to think of this as jail, as I've told you many times. So, in order to break out of jail, you have to have a partner. And 3 has a partner. So we're going to pull out 3. 5 does not have a partner. So he has to stay inside the radical. So that would be how you simplify if it were 45. Okay? So that's how that works. I got to erase this so I can slide it back over. But now, question number 2. All right, question 2. We have, again, label your sides. Always identify the 90-degree angle, which is right here. Look across. That means this guy is C. Make this guy A, make this guy B. It doesn't matter. You can flip-flop A and B. It doesn't matter at all. Plug them into the Pythagorean theorem and solve. Okay, why is that happening? I don't know, but I guess I'll erase that and we'll move on to the next one. Sorry. It's kind of goofy. It's never done that before. Same way here. This would be your C. I'd make that my A and that my B. Okay. And that's doing it again. That's ridiculous. Sorry about that. If you have questions, you get something, just come see me. Now we want to know if the angles are acute, right, or obtuse. Okay. Acute, right, obtuse. You're going to plug these into the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, the longest leg is always C. Whoops, how about we use the pen there? This would be C, this would be A, this would be B. So when you work it out, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. If the left side is bigger, if this side comes out bigger, it's acute. If the right side comes out bigger, it's obtuse. And if they're the same, then it's a right triangle. Okay? So that's how you do those. Okay? 6, 7, and 8 are just like the ones you just did on 4 and 5. 11, 13 here would be your C. Plug that in a Pythagorean theorem. This will be your C as well on number 7. This would work out as a decimal, but it's not going to be bigger than 16. So that means he's your C. Same way down here, you got 16, 20. There's your A and B. 24 is going to be your C. Moving on. Okay, number 9, we want to figure out BD. So I'm going to zoom in here. BD is this angle right here. Now this would be the 90-degree angle, okay, which means this guy over here is the C, which means BD could be A, and 9 could be B. Use the Pythagorean theorem, A squared plus B squared equals C squared, to figure out how long BD is. That's all you got to do for that one. And then here we want to figure out AD, so that is this leg right here. Okay, so in order to do that, take what you got for BD up in the other problem whatever you got here, whoops, I don't want that. I want the pen. Whatever you got here, okay, and then we need to make a proportion, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to use short leg 9 over long leg x equals, now the short leg in this triangle, the short leg would be this BD. So whatever you got for him, okay, whatever number you got there, you're going to put him, short leg, over the long leg, which we do not know. We're going to call this Y right here. So whatever number you get when you did on number 9, plug that in there. And then we just simply want to cross multiply and solve. Okay, again, you're going to have numbers right here. Okay, so you're going to have 9y equals something and finish solving for y, which will be AD. That's the end of quiz 1. Good job.